Hello and welcome to the HGC, or Hardcore Gamers Club, your safe spot for all things gaming. My name is Daniel. I'm a ex-military component level electronics tech. Used to repair all the flight navigation, weapon stability platforms, onboard computers for all the helicopters in the Army. I also proved that in a video on my channel. As far as I know, I'm one of the only individuals on YouTube showing minor repairs here and there, and or talking about these idiots showing kids how to destroy their systems with fake and extremely damaging repairs. And I get a lot of crap from the actual repairmen telling me, can't we all just get along? There's plenty enough money to be had. Some people ask, why are you hating on them? Well, dude, why wouldn't I hate on them? Why wouldn't I be a troll to their channel when they are ripping you off flat out, hands down? They're ripping off children at the expense of your piggy banks. They are stealing from you. They are no better than criminals. They are nothing more than morons reposting something some idiot said that he got the way he got his system up and running. And I'm going to give you a perfectly good example of that right here, right now. Putting up a video simply for getting views, regardless of the consequences to the customers, regardless of how stupid the idea is, and whether or not it works or not. Now, what I'm going to show you might work for a few boxes, but the risk does not justify the reward. Okay? Here's the first video. Who's this? We are gamers that want to show you the internet, our videos on what we do and how we do it. We provide how-to Easter eggs? I don't understand that. Anyway, I think these guys might be a repair shop or something, possibly. Either way, they're repeating a video, and they even say so in the video. But for the grinding noise of the Xbox One, not reading the discs, it makes a grinding noise as it takes the disc in, or after it gets in, it makes a grinding noise. This is what they're telling you to do.
So let's get to it.
How stupid is that? First of all, the Xbox One has little to nothing in that box. The only reason it's so fat is because of its super oversized heatsink. And to pound on this box in that manner could possibly and potentially rip a solder contact beneath your graphics processor CPU, making the box no longer repairable. It can crack solder joints, damage chips, make your box no longer functional 100%. If you are one of the very few lucky ones that it actually gets it up and working, it will only last for a short period of time. The actual issue with that grinding noise is a fairly simple, easy fix. Okay? Now, I'm not going into how to fix it on this video, but I'm telling you it is an easy fix. 99% of the time, you don't even need parts to fix it. Okay? But it is involved, and you do have to disassemble the drive in order to repair it. However, this guy is posting a video. He tells you to beat the crap out of your box.
Now let's check and see if that works.
Alright.
Alright, so we can have...
Earlier in this video, he says that he's repeating what somebody else said. Let's go to the next one. Pay attention to this towel here. He don't want to pound on his own. He's pretending. Okay. Let's go to the next one. Oh, but who was that? Hold on, here we go. Bringing you the best and latest technology news. Well, if that's the best and latest technology news to beat the crap out of your game system with your fist, I would not even listen to this guy's channel. Okay? Stay away. Unsubscribe. This guy, oh my God. Anything for a view, regardless of the circumstances. Is that guy seriously somebody you want to listen to when it comes to technology news? I mean, he's too stupid to understand that you shouldn't even suggest beating on a game system in that manner. Let's go to the next one. Alright, this one is NC Mobile. Hello and welcome. I do the best on giving you viewers the most down-to-earth approach on everything I do. Videos on, please don't hesitate to send. He's most likely a repairman saying since he says on everything he does. But he's reposting the other guy's video. Look at the towel.
So it could easily knock something into place, because what they did and what...
More like so it could easily knock something out of place. I'm telling you right now, the issue in the drive is not a loose gear, and it is not out of place. Pounding on it does nothing. The only time pounding on it like that may possibly correct the issue is if a piece of dust has gotten into the gear and made it get stuck, which is a very few percentage of the time when this particular problem actually shows up. So this guy thinking he's Mr. Smarty, how I mean can you fathom how somebody would be so stupid as to suggest you pound on the game system just because somebody else did? I mean, literally. And you ask why I post bad things about fake repairmen that are stealing from their kids, beating the crap out. That's like, okay, you want to change your tire? I got a sledgehammer out in the back. We'll just beat it off and take the new one and pound it on. Is that going to work? No. Is what he's teaching you to do going to work? Maybe 1 out of 100 or so boxes might actually possibly accidentally get it to work for a little while, or if it winds up being actual piece of dust in there, then maybe actually get it to work for a good long time. But you can destroy your entire system and make things worse beating your box like that. You don't want to do it. I think the original video that this one was showing was telling you to pick the box up from a foot in the air and slam it down onto the table several times, or just flat out drop the box on the table upside down. I mean, how stupid is that? The heat sink in that thing weighs almost 2 pounds or more. I'm not exactly sure the exact weight, but at least around about 2 pounds, and that's pulling at that motherboard. So when it impacts the ground, that entire motherboard flexes with it and is gonna rip solder contacts out, destroy chips. You will not have an Xbox. With all likelihood, you will destroy your system. So if you want to hate on me and say I shouldn't be talking bad about repairmen, then tell them repairmen they shouldn't be stealing from their customers. They shouldn't be reposting crap and idiotic nonsense from children that have no clue as to what they're doing and posting a video on how they got their system up and running, and unfortunately not telling you that it died a day later, or faking the video and the fact that it died before they ever made the video. Here's another one. This guy, David, at least he puts on a little disclaimer This is not meant to be a permanent fix. You should still call Microsoft and get a replacement. This is simply a stopgap so that you can play games until you get your replacement unit perform at your own risk. Well, guess what? If you beat this box and you mail it in, with all likelihood, you're going to get a box that somebody else beat in the same manner, because they did what was done in this video, and Microsoft only replaces consoles. They don't repair them. At best, after opening thousands and thousands of Xboxes, I have only seen drive replacements come from Microsoft. So I know for a fact they don't repair the motherboards. I've never seen one solder job. I've never seen any box come to me with anything other than the original assembly line thermal paste beneath the heat sinks, and that's not possible with a game system that had so many issues with the red lights, just like the PlayStations and their yellow light and red lights. Okay, so don't do this to your box. This is idiotic. Okay, this guy, now he is actually the one and only guy that is talking sense. However, at the end of his video, he kind of blames Microsoft for putting out the video saying that that you should turn the box upside down and beat on it. Listen.
So this is what Microsoft actually expects you guys to do. They really think that most of you guys have bought the console are nerds because they want you to work out. They want you for you to actually play your games to be punching and booting and kicking their system.
Alright. He's basically blaming it on Microsoft, but at least he's the one and only person on the internet that's actually saying beating on this thing is stupid. And I totally agree with him. But I did post a comment asking him to send me a link to where the where Microsoft tells them to actually do this, because I don't believe Microsoft themselves would actually put out a, or even suggest you beat your box with your fist. Okay? You break that box from beating it with your fist, and you will pay for the replacement. You will pay for the repair. Okay? Because then it is customer damage. If you beat the box, if they suggest you beat it, you yell, "Oh my God, are you insane, lady? Telling me to beat the box?" I'm going to record this conversation so that if my box is damaged, or if you claim that there is customer performed damage in my system, I'm going to sue you for the cost of the replacement. And I'm not talking a similar unit, I'm talking a brand spanking new complete replacement. Okay? Because nobody with any qualifications in electronics whatsoever would ever, in their wildest dreams, suggest or beat on that box in that manner in order to get your drive up and running. It is ludicrous and sheer stupidity for anybody to even suggest it. Stay safe. Happy gaming, everybody. Until next time.